I know that there are those saying that the withdrawal from Lebanon in 2000 and leaving the Gaza Strip in 2005 led to a situation in which Israel is under threat from these places. And it is true. We have in Gaza Strip Hamas, which is a terrorist organization that targets Israeli citizens from Gaza Strip. And in Lebanon, we have Hezbollah, which is another terrorist organization. But you know that the choice in the Middle East is between bad options. And the other option is to recontrol these places that are not ours. So I believe that Israel's security should base on deterrence.
At the end of 2008, the Israeli army took action against Hamas in Gaza. It killed many terrorists and caused vast destruction. However, the operation does not appear to have been a complete success, since terrorism in the form of missiles still continues.
In the end, in any military operation, unfortunately, there are also civil casualties. And it is clear to us that our soldiers are trying to avoid civil casualties, but this happens. And I cannot accept any comparison between an Israeli soldier and a terrorist, because the terrorists are looking for civilians to kill, when the soldiers are trying to avoid civil casualties. The perception and the image was that it is Israel against the Palestinians. And before that, the perception, the image and the reality was that it is Israel against the terrorists and Israel with the legitimate Palestinian government. The creation of a Palestinian state, in accordance to the idea of two states for two peoples, keeps the values of Israel as a homeland of the Jewish people and a democracy. But it also gives us legitimacy in using our forces against the terrorists, because it is clear that we are working with the moderates and acting against the extremists. Unfortunately, I expect more wars because there are those in the region that are not willing to accept the right of Israel to exist. Not all the conflicts that we face are conflicts that are solvable. National conflicts are solvable, religious conflicts are unsolvable. And when it comes to Iran, Hezbollah, Hamas and others, for them, they are not fighting for their own rights, they are fighting in order to deprive us from our rights. And this is something that we cannot afford with all due respect. So we need to meet these challenges in the future.